Welcome, Namaskar. In this video, today our topic is advertising and salesmanship. This is lesson number 21 and the lesson name is advertising and salesmanship. Let me explain you this meaning. You have seen various advertisement and on TV, news channels. So for both of these, we use these terms. Let us now do the difficult words first. This is the sign of difficult and this is the sign of words. Doing difficult words, it will help you understand the lesson. I will explain all the difficult words that you will be able to understand, so that after you can read the lesson and understand all the terms. Difficult words. Now the first word is advertising. In TV, radio, cinema halls, newspapers, we do advertising. This is a new word, communication. We communicate with the other person, so this is the word. You all know donation, there are so many types of donation, so it is kind of similar word, but this is sponsor. Earlier I had explained you advertising. Now this is little different. Suppose I am a person and I bought something, and to my friends or known people I am telling that this is a good thing and you must use it, and the other person also buys the same thing. So this way we are doing the publicity. Now this word is objective. Goodwill. In different companies, when people or company is getting profit, so that means it is in good name. So goodwill is the same. This word is manufacturing. In factories, when we produce different products, so this is manufacturing. Magazine. Every day you read newspaper for information, but this is different. This is a book, colored book, which has information about different things. You get so many information and also sometimes news, so magazine. Limitations. When we plan something and sometimes there is sudden changes or sudden obstructions, we have already planned but we are not able to do that, so they are all called as limitations. Now this is a different term, monopoly. Monopoly means only one having a good impact. This is deferred payment. Like if I will pay later. You all have seen at various places during Diwali or festive time, there are some discounts given. Then we pay the less amount, some amount is deducted, so that is discount. Brand image. If any company is really famous and it is known to all public, then it is known as brand image. Salesmanship. There are various shops and there are different people employed there. We already understood advertising and publicity. This is a kind of similar word, promotion. We understood the difficult words. Now we will understand the related content that will help you understand the difference between advertising, sponsorship, salesmanship, publicity. It will be now easy for you. Let us first begin with advertising. Advertising is a paid form of communication. When we pay and similar kind of information is given and payment is given to make it information for the public. The second point which will help us understand is that advertising is a non-personal message. It means it's not my personal information which I am conveying. It is for general public, for all the people. The third point which will help us understand is that advertising, it promotes the goods and services. The fourth point is that advertising, this is issued by the identified sponsors. We already have understood advertising and related points. Now this is publicity which we are going to understand now. Like I had already explained that if I buy something, anything, and I am doing the mouth publicity that this thing is good or this item is good, and people from my information, they are also buying the same thing. So similar way, when something is publicized and given information from one person, so that is known as publicity. Now let us understand the difference between advertising and publicity. Both are different. So this explanation will now make us understand the difference between both the two. These are two different things. The first is basis. You can see on the screen there is the middle column, that is advertising, and the third column is publicity. In the second row, you can see that payment word is written. So on the basis of payment, it is paid for the company, then it is advertising, and if it is not paid, then it is publicity. Like I have not paid something, but I am giving the information, so that is publicity. The third word in the third row, which you can see, is sponsors. So who are the sponsors? In advertising, sponsors are the identified sponsors, and in publicity we don't have any identified sponsors. You can see another image now on the screen. It is again on the basis of some points. So the first point which we can see is control. On the basis of control, we have difference. We can understand the difference between advertising and publicity. If it is under the full control of the company or any person, then it is the advertising. And similarly, control, full control, this is a full control, so that is advertising. And in publicity there is no control. Also you can see on the purpose, on the basis of purpose, if we differentiate these two terms, then advertising is kind of positive impression, and on the basis of purpose, publicity is both ways, positive as well as negative. Thank you.